Hello, welcome folks. In this episode of the Short Vol Show Live, I'm going to update you on my position just to so you can check it out, and I'm also going to include a brief quiz for you, and I'll give you the answer in the next video. The quiz is based on a viewer question that I got over the weekend. See if you can solve the puzzle, and that's all coming up right now on the Short Vol Show Live. Stay with me. All right, so welcome to folks over the weekend, and as I sort of tweeted out, we've had a lot of articles this weekend about how the market's definitely going lower, and you know what that means, folks. When the public thinks the market's definitely going lower, a lot of times we rally. Right now, we're kind of unched, though, and it seems like vol is not really coming in. The VIX kind of staying firmly in the mid-18 area, and I think this is a lot due to just a lot of jitters on a lot of people's part. People that bought puts and raised the VIX up are not coming in to sell those puts back out. We don't have, there's not people on the offer to sell premium and to sell volatility, and thus the VIX is staying at an elevated level from recent times. So let's check out my position for the week, and I have what for me typically is a shorter term position than I usually have, UVXY. Right now in UVXY, relatively small position. I'm just long a one lot of the 7 June 41.38. June 7 June 41.5 39 put vertical. I'm just long a one lot of that one, and then let me get out of the way so you can see the position better. And then on the June 14 expiration, I am long, and let me switch this over so it shows the numbers on the screen. Okay, so I'm long the 40.38 put vertical 29 times, and then I am short the 33.5 30 put vertical 12 times, and I'm long the 32.30.5 put vertical 5 times. So kind of a mismatch, a hodgepodge of stuff put together here, as is the case often with position trading. You know, something comes up and you kind of just craft a position from what's going on. If we are to look at the Greeks for this position, we can go to the Analyze tab in Thinkorswim, and I can pull up the Greek. So I can go to Analyze. Now I'm just going to quickly check and make sure there's no trades in here that are just I was just looking at, and it looks clear, it looks clean. These are all the trades that I have on. If I open the price slices, and you can see I have a price slice for the at the money, what it's trading now, and then up 10%, down 10%, and you can see at the money my delta short 184, short 11 gamma, paying $4 in theta. It's kind of interesting. I'm short gamma and I'm also paying theta, but if you analyze my position, as this moves lower, I'll start to collect theta. As this moves higher, I have to pay more theta. That's kind of just the nature of being long the upper strike and short the lower one. You know, we've had a lot of conversations with people online, and I try to teach people about spreads. And we've had this kind of debate with people about what's better, selling a call spread or buying a put spread. And somebody was trying to tell me, like, well, selling a call spread's better because you're selling a spread, and so you're collecting theta every day. And what it really comes down to is which strike are you closest to? If you're closer to the strike you're short, then you're collecting theta. Call spread, put spread doesn't matter. If you're closer to the strike you're short, you're collecting theta. If you're closer to the strike you're long, you're paying theta. And that kind of makes sense intuitively. And as my position up here, I'm long the higher strike and short the lower one. As this moves lower, I'm collecting more theta. And, my position overall could be seen as a big condor where the wings of the condor are between 40 and 38 and between 33 and a half and 30, and anywhere between 33 and a half and 38, I'm the biggest winner, and farther away from that midpoint, I make less and less and start to give away money. So, just kind of a big condor on. I've got a bullseye of between 38 and 33 and a half to try to land on in the next 11 days. And that's kind of like the nature of my position here. We are giving some stuff back as the market continues here. Now down 5 in the E-minis. Just to give you a little bit of a preview of what we're looking forward to today. These are some of the important times today that we're looking towards as this action unfolds this morning. Uncorrelated market coming into today. We have final manufacturing PMI came out at 945. Then we've got ISM manufacturing PMI out at 10, as well as construction spending. ISM manufacturing price is out at 10 as well. And we've got total vehicle sales coming out all day. And then we've got FOMC member Bullard speaking at 1:25 p.m. So any numbers actions today should be wrapped up in about 8 minutes from now. And then we'll just see where we go from there with the president in London today to meet with the Queen today and tomorrow, state visit type stuff going on with the president in London, and the Mexican tariff story is still unfolding. There's been some indication over the weekend that this may not be something that the president follows through on. It might just be a kind of a headline stance, kind of an opening position, if you will, that he can negotiate from. We'll have to wait and see on that. But I saw this weekend as a contrary indicator with so many people looking down, a lot of the members of the general public kind of finally waking up to the fact that we've been heading down for the whole month of May. And the public kind of getting used to the fact that maybe we're moving down from now on. Now that, for contrarians, means that maybe the down move is over for the time being, as we've had sort of nothing but bad news and stuff moving lower for like a month now. Maybe we can kind of either catch a bottom here or start to move sideways a little bit. But we'll have to see if we continue to grind lower. If we continue to grind, this has been a very orderly sell-off. If we continue to grind like this, volatility will reach some sort of equilibrium level where it's going to stay and not go higher from, unless we start to accelerate to the downside. We are well off the recent lows of like 1250, and unless we see an accelerated down move, vol should find a level. I don't know where that level would be. I would suspect it would be somewhere below 20, where it's just gonna kind of hang out. Unless we accelerate more to the downside. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so for the options quiz, and I'm going to try to pull this up because I don't want to actually reveal the person that asked me this question, because I don't know if they want that revealed. So let's see if we can do this without revealing their name. And let me see if I can do that right now with this pointer here. Okay. So here we go. And let me get out of the way here. And boom. So the question was, and let me see if I can even make this maybe bigger than this. Anyways, so this person had a position coming into expiration of in TLT. Okay, so they were long 2 of the 31 May 29 calls. the 31 May 129 calls, and TLT, the ETF TLT went out 131.83. So he was long June 29 calls, and they went out in the money. So the calls got marked at $3.20. The underlying went out at 131.83. And his question was, he's long 2 calls. His question was, how much more will I lose when they actually process this expiration in this position? So his position is short TLT, 200 shares, long 2 calls of the May 31, 129 calls. Stock went out, or underlying went out 131.83. Calls were marked $3.20. So when they process this through at expiration, how much more will he lose than he has right now? That's your question. You can come up with an answer, maybe leave it in the comments, and I will give the correct answer next video. Thanks for watching today, folks. Best luck to everybody trading. Thanks for all your responses concerning what your positions were, and I wish you the best of luck on this week moving forward. I hope everybody makes some money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one with the answer to that options quiz.